Hey guys, welcome back. I'm top music attorney, Miss Krystle, and today we're going to be watching the first trailer for She-Hulk Attorney at Law, which is Marvel's first attempt at a romantic comedy. Now, I'm excited about this TV show in general because it's a show about an attorney. And for those of you who maybe have enjoyed shows such as Suits or Ally McBeal, this one I'm assuming might be up your alley, but we're gonna go through this trailer together and I'll give you a real lawyer's reaction to the trailer and we'll see if this is something we actually want to watch. So to give you guys a little overview, this is a Marvel Disney Plus TV series that will be debuted on August 17th. And the official press release is as follows. The show stars Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, a lawyer who is also moonlighting as She-Hulk. Look, most attorneys have, night jobs and weekend jobs. We have multiple careers, so I'm not really surprised about this, but I like the fact that we're talking about someone who is kind of a superhero by day and a superhero by night. In the trailer, not only do we get a glimpse of Walters as her She-Hulk alter ego, but we also see Mark Ruffalo, who is reprising his role as Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. So with that being said, let's go. Hi guys, I'm top music attorney Miss Krystle. I'm an entertainment attorney, public speaker, and creator of the Top Music Attorney School for Artists and Record Labels. I'm the owner of Dukes Up Records, and most importantly, I'm an independent artist. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos giving you my best tips on the music business, industry news updates, and teaching you how to stay legally protected.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire.
I like obviously it goes to black and then the cinematic slow motion shot. I love cinematic everything, the music, the visuals. So this already has me.
Gonna protect the world if not people like you.
Ooh, she works out. All right, so I said, a lot of attorneys have, night jobs, weekend jobs. I just meant generally, whether you're a husband, a wife, a mom, or maybe you do have another business that you run. I find that high-performing lawyer people seem to take on additional stuff. In the, from what we just saw, She-Hulk seems to be exercising a lot as if it is a second career.
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
A demanding job.
I don't know how many lawyers have great friends. Who has time for friends? If you are a full-time attorney, it's very difficult for real life stuff, for social events, for family stuff. She seems to be well-balanced. That's a good thing.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
Okay, so she's gonna be the face and the attorney, of course, for the law division for the superheroes. Let's talk about that for a second. In this case, it seems like she's working for the corporation, right? So either way, you're doing a lot of contract law. So you're reviewing contracts either with the superheroes or between the superheroes. Maybe they're getting sponsorship deals, right? There's all kinds of things that would require contracts, but also you might get into things like copyright. You might get into things like trademarks for the superhero names, for their brands. But there's a whole other area of law maybe having to do with personal injury, right? So is there damage to property or to people happening because superheroes have to go do their superhero thing, and that might cause loss of, vehicles, the city gets destroyed as you are trying to fight off the villains. So I would imagine that if you were representing superheroes on behalf of the corporation or directly, you probably need to be versed in a lot of different areas of law. And quite frankly, I'm an entertainment attorney. And so that means there's a very large breadth of law that I do for clients in film and music and writing and painting and all these different areas within entertainment. But it's also business law. We're dealing with copyrights and trademarks, and we are doing deals and going to court. So for the average attorney, you probably are going to have a lot of experience over many areas. But particularly in this scenario, I think that you have to have quite the skill set. Let's keep going.
And a frustrating family.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it.
All right, so I'm not so versed in Hulk, universe And you guys can let me know, of course, if you are. But my understanding of the relationship with Hulk that we just saw is that they are cousins.
Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
The transformations are triggered by anger and fear. All right, so I'm sure there's going to be some comment about being a woman that we're about to see. You just can't not take that opportunity. But being an attorney, I get asked this question a lot as far as, what's it like? And, is it really stressful? And the answer is absolutely. You are usually being paid the big bucks to deal with everyone else's problems, right? Or to prevent the problems. And so you need to kind of get your chi and your morning journaling and your sunshine walks as part of your strategy to combat a very intense, high pressure, stressful kind of job that is also very fun for the right type of personality.
Also, like the baseline of any woman just existing.
There's the woman comment. It's the baseline of any woman existing.
Oh. Bruce, kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes, yes, yes.
I feel like she just said perfectly what it's like being an attorney. If I don't transform, right? So if I don't figure this thing out or get the case law, I'm going to die. That's what it feels like. That's the kind of pressure we put on ourselves as attorneys.
No.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer.
Can you tell us where She-Hulk is?
Jen, you're a story now.
Hey, let's talk about this. So when it comes to being an attorney, most attorneys are not used to being in the spotlight. They usually are not on social media. They might not even know how to use social media in the slightest. But for example, we have, let's say, trial attorneys who become very famous. I think attorneys who represent famous people have a tendency to get into the news, but when you have, criminal attorneys, for example, who are representing famous people, they have a tendency to also kind of get in the news. And one example might be having to do with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and Camille Vasquez, who is one of the attorneys for Johnny Depp's team. And Ms. Vasquez seems to be getting a lot of attention because, number one, she's doing a really good job on behalf of Johnny Depp and his case. But in the same kind of way, she's being kind of thrust into now the public light. And, for someone who is not maybe really used to that, because someone, on the legal path has been to school and been in libraries and been in offices pushing paper or going to court, that's really just not something that they're used to. So in the instance of being an attorney for superheroes, you better believe you will become a public figure on behalf of these other public figures at some point.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now. You could be an Avenger.
Oh, I'm not a
Don't get a female attorney angry. That's all I'll say.
superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
Was that a courtroom? Oh, that went by super fast. I don't know if we just saw her in a courtroom. I had that thought. If the triggering, incident for her to transform into her She-Hulk state is going to be anger. Well, when you are litigating cases or you are arguing with opposing counsel on terms of a deal, hey, literally today, having a very intense conversation, kind of going to bat for your client, you're going to get angry in those instances. So I figured that's a good angle for kind of the comedic value that she's going to transform into She-Hulk when she's just trying to do her job. So I don't know if what we just saw was her in a courtroom basically destroying it, but I believe that's probably something we're going to see.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh,
Should we split some fries?
let's get those to go.
I love that when she went on these dates, she was as She-Hulk, which I think is just great. I think you should just put yourself out there as, the green, angry consistently, because she was obviously angry at this point when she was on the date. Just put it out there, and if they're going to date you, they're going to take you for you. So I don't know if you guys are excited, but I'm very excited to watch this show, and I think I might dedicate time on this channel to actually track through as I'm watching the show to kind of give feedback. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of legal stuff as far as could she actually do this and that as an attorney for superheroes, the legal implications in the real world. So drop a comment down below if you think that I should continue covering this and if you're interested and will be watching it as well. If you're interested in checking out a little of what I'm up to in the music realm, just search Miss Krystle on all music platforms. If you happen to be an artist, a record label, and you're looking for help with your music career, your music business, I got your back. Go over to Top Music Attorney School at topmusicattorney.com. I have free courses, a book, and all kinds of stuff to help you get started today. Don't forget to come say hi on all social media platforms. I'm at Top Music Attorney. And subscribe, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss any videos from your new favorite Top Music Attorney. And I think I forgot to address this at the beginning of the video, but I kind of chose this background and the lights, because it just seems so on brand with Hulk, but I kind of feel like I'm getting some Poison Ivy vibes here. Let me know what you guys think. In any case, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm Miss Krystle.